Hey there, Heather Ho there, Chef Gunnar Diamond. Welcome you to another time travel tennis tournament. We are doing the pre-war openers from the London Championships, not Wimbledon. This is in London. 28 guys go for glory. Joseph Drobny and Andres Olmedo are your top two seeds. A lot of you are thinking they're not top two seeds. What happened to like Pancho Gonzalez or Rod Laver or even Lou Roche or Lou Hogue or Tony Trabert? Well, the fact of the matter is that they all won weekly tournaments and will go to the tournament champions at the end of the year. The only issue is that, yeah, you do that, you don't play any more weekly tournaments. You will be allowed to play in Grand Slams to boost up for your prize pool and your ranking points, but still. Anyway, so we have 32 guys. We only have, how many Brits do we have? We only have one Brit. The pre-openers, that's the 1945 to 68, 67 thing. I think there were some Brits, right? I don't think so. Yeah, there weren't too many Brits. So anyway, Sangster, the only one. But anyway, Yaroslav Drobny, the one seed, the guy who wore glasses and won Wimbledon on center court in 1954, which was before Arthur Ashe did so. He will face off against the Swede Berglund, who beat Malloy in straight sets. The sixth seed, Butch Buchholz? Yeah, Butch Buchholz takes down Cexias in straight sets. He will face Schroeder, who beat Sidwell, so Schroeder will face Buchholz. The three seed Murray Rose from Australia will face the American Fox, who beat Ayala 6-3, 6-3. What does the Fox say? The 8 seed Yvonne Petra from France beats Sorolla in 3 sets. And he will face Sangster, the Brit, who beat Patti. So two guys with last names representing girls' names. So Sangster will face Petra for glory. The 2 seed Anderson Romero, he's on a bye. He will face the Hungarian Osboff, who beats Leslie of Denmark in straight sets. The 5 seed Nielsen from Denmark beats Talbert in 3 sets. And it will be Morea of Argentina who will face Nielsen, who beat Bernard of France in 3 sets. The 4th seed Pancho Segura from Ecuador. The Pancho is Pancho Gonzalez, but Segura will take on Furmak of South Africa, who beat the Aussie Neil Fraser in straight sets. The 7th seed Kunke beats Browley in 3 sets, so all 8 seeds qualified. Well, 4 automatically qualified through first round buys, but the other 4 were like elsewhere. So anyway, McKay beat Flam in straight sets. So we got ourselves some matchups. Sangster Petra will be the last matchup because of the British thing. Anyway, Drobny versus Berglund first. And Yaroslav Drobny does not have the vacation ruin him. He wins in straight sets. And he will face Buchholz, who beat Schroeder in 3 sets. So both seeds move on. The 2 seed Almeida loses to Osboff, so Almeida feels pissed off that he had that bye. And it'll be Nielsen who'll face Osboff in the quarterfinals, who beat Maria in straight sets. The 4th seed Pancho Segura gets taken out by Furmak in straight sets, so Pancho's vacation doesn't work out that well. And it will be McKay who upsets Kunke to face Furmak. So Nielsen's the only guy on the right-hand side who's a seed. The 3 seed Murray Rose loses to Fox 6-3, 6-4. So Drobny, the only one of the top 4 seeds to actually win his first round match. Sangster trying to give England some help. He does. He beats Petra, so he'll face Fox in the quarterfinals, which is the last matchup of the day. McKay will face Furmak. First matchup sees McKay move on to the semis after beating Furmak quite easily. 5 seed Nielsen beats Osboff. It took 2 long tie breaks, but Nielsen won in the 3rd set, so he'll face McKay for a trip to the final. Drobny versus Buchholz going 3rd. And it will be Drobny who takes down Buchholz quite easily. A little too easily. Sangster trying to give the Brits something to smile about. No, Fox beats them in 2 straight sets. So Fox will take on Drobny. And then McKay versus Nielsen. So 2 Americans, a Czechia and a Dane, are in the semifinals. First semifinals for Nielsen beat McKay, so Nielsen looking pretty good. That's a 5 seed. Drobny trying to join him, and he does. So Drobny was the only one of the top 4 seeds to have the bye and then move on. He will face Nielsen, who had to face Talbot in 3 sets, and then had Osboff in 3 sets, being Murray and McKay. So he avoided Kunke, Segura, and Almeida. So Drobny and Nielsen. Drobny's 0-2 against this guy. Drobny's number 12, Nielsen number 22. But man, Kurt Nielsen has Drobny's number. Head to head. Yeah, head to head. He's 0-2 versus Kurt Nielsen. Well, he's faced Ashley Cooper and Christian Kunke 3 times each. Well, he's lost to Kunke twice. Drobny week 1 lost to Mulligan, lost to Pancho Segura in Memphis, then went to the semis in Delray Beach, lost to Rocket Rod Laver. Houston lost to Nielsen after being Bernard. Yeah, Nielsen in Houston, that one of his losses. Lost to Gardner Beloy, of all people, in Rotterdam. Lost to Petra in Milan. Monte Carlo lost to Tony Roche. Went to the quarters in Nice, lost to Trevor. Went to Bali semifinal, lost to Eric Sturgis. Forest Hills, he lost to Mervyn Rose. He lost to Kunke in Atlanta. The German Open quarterfinals lost to Buchholz. Italian Open semi, after beating Bartson, Cooper, and Kunke, he faced Kurt Nielsen and lost to him. So Nielsen beat Drobny at the Italian Open recently, the most recent. Madrid, he lost to Kunke in the round 16. Florence, he lost to Krishnan in the round 16. France, as the number 12 seed, he beat Lundqvist and Cooper before Pancho Gonzalez beat him. And this time he's beaten Berglund, Buchholz, and Fox. Buchholz, the 8th seed. 8th overall. Kurt Nielsen, number 22. Well, he lost to Pancho Gonzalez in Philly. Went to Memphis quarterfinal, lost to Pancho Segura. Then lost to Sven Davidson in Delray Beach. Houston, after beating Drobny, he beat Sturgis in the quarters, but lost to Holmberg in the semis. Milan lost to Buchholz. Sedgman in the Monte Carlo. Bari, he lost to 6CS. Atlanta, he lost to Emerson. German Open lost to Sangster. And then after beating Drobny in the semis in Italy, went to the final against Sven Davidson, but lost the Battle of the Northern Europe in 5 sets. After beating Sangster, Petra, and Jovanovic. And then in Spain, went to the semis before Sturgis somehow beat him. Lost in Florence to Marcel Bernard. Took on Herbert Flam and shockingly lost to him. Then he's been Talbot, Morea, Osboff, and McKay just to get this far.
Quiet plays Drobny to serve. First game. Play.
I think Drobny's never been to a final
Out.
for this year, or this tournament.
Out. Love 15.
Okay. Didn't take that.
15 all. Out. Out. 30 15. Out. Out. 30 all. 40 30. Game Drobny. First game. Out. Love 15. Love 30. Out. 15 30. Out. 30 all. Out. 30 40. Cheers. Advantage Nielsen. Cheers. Out. Out. Advantage Nielsen. Deuce. Advantage, Nielsen. Game, Nielsen. One game all, first set. Love 15. 15 all. Out. 30 15. 30 all. 40 30. Game Drobny. Drobny leads 2 games to 1, first set. Out. 15 love. 15 all. 30 15. 40 15. 40 30. Deuce. Advantage, Drobny. Out. Game, Drobny. Drobny leads 3 games to 1, first set.
Sorry, I keep being distracted.
Love 15. Love 30. Out. Out. 15 30. 30 all. 30 40. Out. Out. Deuce. Out. Advantage, Drobny. Game, Drobny. Drobny leads 4 games to 1, first set.
Well, that's good for Romney.
Out. Love 15. Out. 15 all. 30 15. 40 15. Game, Nielsen. Drobny leads 4 games to 2, first set. Out. Out. 15 love. 30 love. 40 love. Game, Drobny. Drobny leads 5 games to 2, first set. Out. 15 love. Out. 30 love. Out. 40 love. Out. Game, Nielsen. Drobny leads 5 games to 3, first set. Out. Out. 15 love. Out. 30 love. 40 love. Game and first set, Drobny. 6 games to 3.
It looks good for Drobny. Question is, did he finish it off? Not even close. He got crushed by Nielsen. 3-6, 6-4, 6-2, 6-3. So Nielsen does win the Battle of Europe. And the Dane, a Great Dane, if you will, wins the match. Drobny is pissed off. Nielsen wins. He's now technically number 22 on the list. By wins, Butch Buckles number 8. Drobny's number 11. He has not won. Almeida number 14. Pancho Segura number 18. Mervyn Rose number 20. The only guys who've got 20 have yet to win. Next stop, Bristol. And top 16. So I gotta remember who's the top guy who's not won. Buckles. Okay. Buckles hasn't won. Drobny hasn't won. Almeida has not won. Peter Angeli has, right? Pancho Segura. I'm going to make him the 1 seed. Mervyn Rose, I'm not. Buckles will get the 2 seed. Drobny the 3 seed. Almeida the 4 seed. I'll make sure Rose gets in. So Rose is in. The only Sangster's in as the only Brit. I'm actually surprised he's the only Brit in this thing. Well, in this sectional, if you will. Alright, so let's see here. We're going to go Jovanovic, Golias, Brown, Falkenberg, Vermack, Fraser, Bangert, Bowery, Osuna, and Lashley are going to get the bounces to England. Sangster will face off against Jovanovic. Pancho will have to face Bowery. Almeida versus Falkenberg. Rose versus Osuna. Buckles will face Lashley. Goyas versus Vermack. Drobny versus Bungert. And Fraser versus Brown. So those guys will get into tournaments and hopefully win something. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond Ado.